steps out, yep.
Inbounds to Chase
He's got
Love.
time. He's got time.
About Keller Boothby, top of the key. For three. He made it! Keller Boothby made it! Keller made it!
Keller. Such a game, I think, for everybody but me. Those last second buzzer beaters are difficult to take, and I thought A&T really played they played really well, very well coached. They made everything tough on us, and we were able to squeak out with a victory. Great shot by Keller. We've lost, I think, 2 on buzzer beaters, and so maybe it's come back around. But I just thought they were great, and I'm not looking forward to. I think we play them again, and so. It was a battle, and these guys fought hard, and things weren't really going our way, but it's nice to come away with a victory.
You mentioned, obviously, Keller's shot. Is that how you drew it up in the huddle? And you guys have been around the block a time or two together. Have you seen him excel in late game situations before?
I don't know. No buzzer beaters. No buzzer beaters. I was just saying to these guys, I think I confused them in timeouts, and so it was partially what we drew up, but it was mostly them making plays, and so I got to be better at just bringing some calmness to the huddles. My staff did a great job of sort of reminding us no timeouts, and we may have had to be a little more conservative, but in the end it went to Keller, and he stepped up and made a great shot.
Keller, can you just walk us through that, please?
Yeah.
The last sequence.
So I saw Chase flash up and catch the ball after I threw it to Caleb. I made my way up the sideline. I saw that they were in the 2-2-1. They were kind of spread out, so I just flashed to the middle. I caught the ball, turned around, looked, saw the clock was at 1. I saw Noah, but I knew I couldn't pass it to him and he'd get up a good shot in time, so I just let it go, and it went in.
Feel good?
Yeah, it felt good off the hand. Yeah.
And then Noah, I think 4 points in each of your 2 previous games, and then today, what was it, Chris? 20, 22? What was the turnaround there?
I think we have a team where everybody has an opportunity to shine. It doesn't really matter who scores the baskets. At the end of the day, honestly, we have such a beautiful system where everyone has equal opportunity, basically. So those previous games we had, there were other people who were able to step up and do an amazing job, and today was my opportunity.
Brian, it's interesting. Much has been made of your team's dependence on threes, more than 50% of the shots. And this guy kind of embodies that, and that guy's the antithesis of it. But you needed both today, didn't you?
Yeah, and over the last few years, we've shot a lot of threes, and we've gotten a lot of shooters. And Noah, he's being humble. The last 2 games, a lot of it is me trying to find a way to get him in his sweet spots, and that's still a work in progress. But he's been so patient with it, and so he's really opened my eyes to being able to play in different ways, and I'm still working through it. So he's stuck with it. Those last 2 games we didn't use him as much, but he was playing hard the whole time. And then tonight, when we're leaning on him all the time, he's ready for it. So it's the thing about this game is you've never solved it, and so it's great to be able to have both of them. I think Keller, Gabe really give Noah the space to do things in there when he can, and so there's going to be challenges ahead where we have to figure out some stuff, how to use all our guys in the right ways.
In the previous 2 games, I think you had a combined 11 turnovers, 16 tonight, including 9 at halftime. Did that get chatted about at halftime?
Not so much. I think it was try to keep the turnovers down. I'm not sure they were all forced. They were just sort of us trying to figure out how the game was going to go, mostly in the half court. And so I'm sure my blood pressure will go up after I watch the video. But I think we all knew let's not turn it over anymore. But it was more how do we get a stop and maybe watch the ball go in a little bit more.
What was your view of the last play as you're watching it unfold in the shot?
Yeah, so I was actually telling Keller before we came up here, I don't think I've ever been mad at a Keller 3 in the time that I've been at William & Mary with him. So as soon as he caught it, I didn't see the time. I knew I was open, but as soon as he shot it, I was like, it's probably going in. It's got a 95% chance. So it did what I expected, and we're eternally grateful. So it's awesome.
And this is for all three of you, significance in being alone in first place in your conference early in the season?
I mean, it's awesome being that
because you've been here through some lean times now.
No, we've gone through some difficult times. I mean, it's definitely significant. I think it's a giant blessing for us. We had to go through some difficult moments, but we have a lot ahead of us that we have to tackle as well. So it's nice, but it's more to chase.
Yeah, you can't get complacent in college basketball. It's not easy to win games, and we've been fortunate enough to be 4-0 up to this point, but there's a lot down the line. There's a lot of work left to be done.
Brian, you mentioned close games kind of eating at a coach, buzzer beater types. I think you lost your first 4 games this season that were decided by single digits, and now you've won your last 4. Any reason?
It's all coaching. No, it's in this new era and with a coaching change, there's just, it takes time. And so we really didn't do much situations where we get these guys in a position where you're up 3, you're down 3. I said it, I think after the last game, we didn't have like a break a press at the end of the game, get fouled, baseline out, and that's on me. I probably shouldn't admit that, but there's so much other stuff we were sort of working on, and we were hoping to win a few of those that we lost. But it's hard, I'm yelling play calls from Cornell, and no one knows in the program what I'm talking about. And so, one guy. So we commiserate. But, that takes a long time to just get the institutional knowledge of how to win those games. And again, it's coaching, like a little bit of just like, you lose a game like Winthrop and App State, and you go, well, I wish we had put that in, and then you can work on it for games like this. All right, thank you.
Thank you.